Good morning, everybody. You'll need your learner's book, your workbook, your exercise book, and the pencil case. We're going to take a look at page 69 of your learner's book and page 32 of your workbook. Let's read together. What temperature is 5 degrees less than 10 degrees? So, if we look at the first thermometer, here is 10 degrees. If we go less 5, it would take us to 5 degrees, which is the second thermometer. What temperature is 10 degrees less than 5 degrees? So from 5 degrees, if we go back 10, we go 5 to 0, and then minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, which is 10 degrees. 10 degrees is 5 degrees positive and 5 degrees negative. 5 plus 5 is 10 degrees. Minus 5 degrees is shown on the third thermometer. Now let's read exercises 1 and 2 in the practice panel on page 69 of your learner's book. Draw your own thermometer scale from 5 degrees to minus 5. Mark all the intervals. Use it to work out these temperatures. So draw a thermometer like this that goes from 5 degrees to minus 5 degrees, and then use it to help you calculate 5 degrees less than 2 degrees. So starting at 2, going back 5 degrees, 3 degrees less than 1, so from 1 going back 3, 8 degrees less than 5, so from 5 going back 8, and 10 degrees less than 5, from 5 going back 10. Question number 2. Look at these temperatures taken around the world. Which place has the coldest temperature in January? Which place has the coldest temperature in July? So look at the cities, the table, column for January, the column for July, and answer questions A and B. C. Write the places in order of coldest to hottest. So start with the coldest city and finish with the hottest city. Now on your workbook, on page 32, complete the Can You Remember panel. Numbers up to 100. And then exercise 2 on page 32 of your workbook. Not exercise 1 on rounding, which we will do in a future lesson. Write the correct temperatures for each place in the table below. So we have the cities Toronto, Berlin, Dublin, Wellington, Oslo and Aberdeen. Look at the thermometer for each one. Write the temperatures in the table in degrees. Now pause the video, and when you're ready, continue watching to check your answers. Now let's check your answers. Draw your own thermometer scale from 5 to -5. Mark all the intervals. Use it to work out these temperatures. 5 degrees less than 2 degrees. So we start at 2 degrees and we count back 5, -5 degrees. So -1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5 degrees less than 2 degrees is -3 degrees. B, 3 degrees less than 1 degree. We start at 1 degree and we count back 3. So we have to go -3. So we count back 1, 2, 3. 3 degrees less than 1 degree is -2 degrees. C, 8 degrees less than 5 degrees. So we start at 5. We have to count back 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which makes -3. 8 degrees less than 5 degrees is -3 degrees. D, 10 degrees less than 5 degrees. So we start at 5 degrees and we count back 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 degrees less than 5 degrees is -5 degrees. Exercise 2. Look at the temperatures taken around the world. Which place has the coldest temperature in January? Here we have the column showing the temperatures in January. There are only 2 negative numbers, which are the colder numbers. Remember, on the thermometer, as we go to the positive numbers, it gets warmer, the negative numbers get colder. So Helsinki -9, New York -4. Here we have -4, and -9 would be colder because we've got -4, -5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Helsinki is colder than New York, and it is the coldest temperature in January. B. Which place has the coldest temperature in July? Here we have only one temperature that is negative, and so it is the coldest, which is -3 degrees in Balmaceda. C. Write the places in order of coldest to hottest in January. So, as we saw in the previous questions, Helsinki is the coldest in January, and New York is next. They are the only two temperatures that are negative. Then, as we go through positive numbers, 2 degrees is next, 12 degrees is next in Balmaceda, Mexico 22 degrees, and Mumbai 31 degrees. In this exercise, we have to find a number that added to 25 makes 100. Of course, it's 75. We can use this calculation to help us answer B and C. 75 plus 25 equals 100. 65 is 10 less than 75. So, the number added to 65 will be 10 more than 25. 10 more than 25 is 35. 65 plus 35 equals 100. 64 is 1 less than 65. So, the number we add to 64 will be 1 more than 35, which is 36. 64 plus 36 equals 100. D. 100 equals 10 plus 90. We can use this to calculate E. 100 equals a number plus 89. 89 is 1 less than 90, so I have to add 1 more than 10. 100 equals 11 plus 89. 100 minus 10 equals 90. 91 is 1 more, so I have to subtract 1 less than 10. 100 minus 9 equals 91. Write the correct temperatures for each place in the table. Toronto, if you notice, here is 0. So here we have negative temperatures. -5 is here. minus 6, minus 7, minus 8 degrees. Berlin is above 0, so positive temperatures. Here we have 5, 6, 7, 8. You can see it's 2 degrees less than 10, so 8 degrees. Dublin is on the 0, so it's 0 degrees. Wellington is 1 degree under 0, so minus 1 degree. Oslo is 1, 2, 3 degrees. It's 2 degrees less than 5. And Aberdeen is below 0, 1, 2, 3 degrees below 0, so minus 3 degrees. That's all for now. Bye bye.